Ladies and gentlemen, I have one question to ask you today. Who is Kanye West? A rapper? Musician? Artist? Fashion designer? Arrogant prick? You may see him as any one of these. Regardless, you can't deny that he is one of the most polarizing figures in modern times. Well, I'm here today to tell you why Kanye West is a bona fide genius. A genius, you say? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, Jordan. He's just some douchebag that interrupts award shows. Okay, I know it's a bold statement to make, but there are many reasons to believe it. Let's start off with the definition of genius. According to the dictionary, genius is defined as a person who is exceptionally intelligent or creative, either generally or in some respect. Now, while Kanye is an intelligent person, he falls more into that latter category. At this point in his career, Kanye has released 7 studio albums, all of which have been commercially successful and critically acclaimed. They've all gone platinum. He's won 21 Grammy Awards in his career, making him one of the most awarded musicians of all time. How does a musician achieve such an improbable feat? Well, Kanye is a pro at reinventing himself. Too many times, musicians or artists in general get stuck making the same stuff over and over again. What might have gotten them success the first time won't work again, and Kanye knows that. So with every new album comes a brand new sound for listeners to indulge in. First there was The College Dropout. The album came at a time when rap was all about the 50 Cents and Lil Jons who rapped about violence and drugs. Kanye dared to be different and came through dressed like a suburban kid, rapping about religion, family, and working a Gap, and his emotions. According to Mr. Gillick, his first single was The College Jam for at least a year. It got him 10 Grammy nominations and proved you could be a rapper if you were just a middle-class kid. Ergo, Kanye West is a genius. After that came Light Registration, where he decided to collaborate with a film composer and have a full orchestra play for his music. No other rapper had done that before. For this album, he was given 3 nominations at the Grammys. Ergo, Kanye West is a genius. Graduation was his 3rd album, and just like the others before, it was insanely successful. This time he was influenced by electronic music, which you can hear clearly in his single Stronger. 8 nominations were given to him that year, leading everyone else. After that came the one everyone loved to hate, 808s and Heartbreak, featuring Kanye singing with autotune. People claimed he went soft for using autotune and only singing, but now you see plenty of artists doing the same thing as him. Album number 5, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, was the culmination of all the sounds he had experimented with. Then with Jay-Z, he released Watch the Throne, and most recently it was Yeezus, an assault on your senses that was almost as polarizing as Kanye himself. Rarely does Kanye ever completely retread what he's done before, and if he does, it has some new spin to it. He pushed boundaries for himself and everyone involved. Only a creative would be willing to go out of their comfort zone. Ergo, Kanye West is a genius. According to Kanye West, he is a creative genius. The quote taken from an interview on Jimmy Kimmel, Kanye says, "To me, I'm a creative genius. There's no other way to word it. You're not supposed to say that about yourself, and I say things the wrong way a lot of times, but my intention is always positive." He's compared himself to Jesus, Picasso, Steve Jobs, Michael Jordan, and Howard Hughes. But if there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that he's a genius.